The following may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Gay British priest plans to marry gay Nigerian model. A 65-year-old priest has stunned the church by announcing plans to marry his 25-year-old Nigerian male model boyfriend, the Daily Mail of London reported. Gay Reverend Colin Coward, a priest at St. John the Baptist Church in Devizes, Wiltshire, is entering into a civil partnership with his boyfriend Bobby Ejbili. But the marriage has caused a stir among Christians because the couple plans to receive a blessing service in church after tying the knot. Reverend Colin Coward fell in love with Nigerian model Bobby Ejbili after they met at a Christian conference in Togo in 2007. Reverend Coward has also refused to confirm that he will remain celibate following the union, which is a requirement the Church of England asks of its ordained gay clergy. Today, Reverend Coward, who lives with Bobby in Marston near Devizes, revealed that he hopes his union sets a visible example to other gay people within the church. He said, "My goal is for everyone within the church to feel comfortable with the situation, because at the moment the majority of gay Christians marry secretly. It is a taboo subject, but the church is now under huge pressure to change its stance, and that pressure will only increase in the future." Clearly, the blessing is going to be quite a sensitive issue. I know that many people will see it and view it with horror. But we are both deeply committed Christians, so it would be unthinkable for me not to do it in church and not to do it with the congregation and with all of our friends. I hope my wedding will inspire others and set a visible example to the church that we are not afraid. Reverend Coward realized he was gay as a teenager and was ordained as a priest in 1976 after giving up his job as an architect. He came out openly as a gay priest in 1991 before setting up the international gay and lesbian campaign group Changing Attitudes in 1995. Reverend Coward plans to refuse the request that he remains celibate. Reverend Coward met Bobby in 2007 at a Christian conference in Togo, West Africa, and the pair fell in love before getting engaged earlier this year. Fashion designer and model Bobby, whose full name is Bobby Ikehuame Ejbili, grew up in Nigeria and runs an online clothing shop, Bobafreak, where he models the clothes. The pair are set to marry at the registrar office in Devizes before having a service at St. John the Baptist Church. However, the ceremony will be a communion Eucharist service rather than a blessing, which is forbidden for homosexual couples, Reverend Coward said. Churches are not supposed to bless civil partnerships. It can bless almost anything else: animals, bombs, battles, armies going to war, but gay couples no. So our church blessing has to be carefully worded insofar as it does not use the word blessing in the context of the two of us in a relationship. Reverend Coward's superior, the Right Reverend Stephen David Conway, who is the Bishop of Ramsbury, is also expected to ask him to remain celibate, a request he plans to refuse. Under Church of England laws, sex is only permitted for married couples, and same-sex civil partnerships are not officially regarded as marriage. Reverend Coward said, "I have big doubts whether he will ask me that because it is a very intrusive question. It's a ridiculous situation and a real mess. What we're allowed to do as a gay couple is what this is all about, and certainly those in ordained ministry are not supposed to be sexually active. But in practice, some bishops absolutely will give their approval, knowing that a couple is in a civil partnership and that they are sharing the same bed, and will encourage them to do that." A spokesman for the Diocese of Salisbury confirmed that they have permitted the service to go ahead, but described it as separate from the civil ceremony. He said, A Eucharistic service celebrating friendship is what has been sanctioned in this case. This is entirely separate from any civil partnership ceremony. Tony Green, spokesman for the lesbian and gay Christian movement, believes the uncertain situation is a typically Anglican fudge. He said, "The bishops of the Church of England clearly did not want to be seen denying their priests something which is a legal right. Yet at the same time, they had to uphold the official teaching of the Church of England concerning gay priests needing to be celibate."